Welcome everyone, it is Bobo the Vulture. It is Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. This is going out live Thursday. You'll be able to catch it on Sunday if you're not here right now. But you'll also miss the excitement of, that's right, people being able to chat things like live. So when I can't think of something to say, or I'm busy concentrating on trying to make my guy juke and dodge as they walk up the field in a zigzag pattern, because that's, of course, how you do these things, maybe they'll have something interesting to say. You never know. I think it's entirely possible. Anyways, I forgot. I had not set auto schedule to go. So, yes. San Francisco 49ers versus Lions. Go. Oh my gosh, Rodney Pete. Oh no! Their starting QB got injured. Well, so that's something that you can see. Whoa, they still managed to absolutely hand the 49ers their asses. What is up with 49ers? That is not a result I was expecting. I was expecting that eventually I was going to be, if I am so good and lucky as to make it to the Super Bowl, that I would be... Yeah, apparently. Pod people ain't got nobody. Alright. Schedule. Why is this button not working? Ah, there we go. Let's auto skip to week 8, which we all know actually means auto skipping through week 8. We don't actually all know that, but enough of us know it that it'll work for us. And we can see there, Rams beat the Raiders, the Bears. That was a close one. So yes, we get to watch the scores just trickle through, and just getting text messages about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is only a month away, folks. Alright. What do I got there? The only thing Detroit should win is the most abandoned houses per city block award. Hey, now a thing. Back in the 90s, the big three automakers were still doing just fine. GM was like a rock. Thanksgiving, the official holiday of American football, yes. But let's go ahead and start this game. Regular season 8th week. I hope I remember the controls. It's been a little while since I played. We've won the toss. I will go ahead and kick off, because that's how I like to start these games. On defense. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, anything? It's certainly a thing. Oh, that's going to be too far. They're going to just kneel that one in for a touchback. Oh, no, they're not. Excellent. Well, don't let them pass the 20. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, they got a couple of nice options here. I'm going to go ahead and run a pass defense and hope for the best. I did not pick the right one because they're in a shotgun formation. Oh, never mind. They did, I guess that's a running back bam, if I am to believe the play calls as they are described in NFL Street. And I have no reason not to, other than knowing it's not really a football game. Ah! Wow. This is definitely not a, this is not a good start to things. Alright. Let me, move away from Cornelius Bennett here. Pick my leader in sack. I keep diving when I should not. First down. They're just going to make slow and steady progress up the way here, and I don't seem to be in a great position to do anything about it at the moment. Alright, Cornelius. Oh, unbelievable. Wait a minute. Is he just... Oh, thank goodness he was on triple. He was on triple coverage there, so that didn't go anywhere. Digitized voices in SNES games. Absolutely. They can say things like "hut," and I was looking at the chat and I didn't select my guy. I blame you all personally for this play. Can't exactly do that, considering it only went about as well as every other play I've ever done. At least since getting back to things here. Guys, let's just stop him. Alright. Let's, That's right. There are too many chatters in the field. Yes! I managed to stalk him like some kind of monster. Yeah, when you do certain things, you'll get little cinematics like that, folks. Sack! Nice throw there, Net Blanco Nino, but too bad your ass got sacked. Huh! Yeah, I don't know how to block kicks. So they got the field goal. That's okay. And, some guy named Breach here. That wasn't the greatest return, but, it was sufficient. Let's give Burnham Thurman a chance to run out here. It's good for the first down. You know what? I will continue to do that until such time as it doesn't really work. I probably actually could have gotten a little farther than that if I had done things properly, but I didn't. All right, let's give Kelly a shot here. And passing it to, apparently, my golden boy, Don Beebe. Because, in large part, he is the default pass target. And because they don't cover him very often. Not sure why, but they don't. Wow, that went well. Wait, I don't think the world is prepared to handle Mode 7, Player 7. There's probably some use of Mode 7 somewhere in this game. So, oh, yeah, they're pretty much going to call the amount of just little music and fanfare and stuff that had to happen there to finish things off. That caused us to end the quarter. But, yeah, whatevs. It's not a big deal. Andre, were you covered? You were not. Excellent. Boy, I need to have better vision down the field, but not really with the way that this, yeah, the field is arranged here. That's not going to be a great kick. No good. I'm sorry, it's just no good anymore. There we go. Sorry, I saw in my preview there that it looked like the game blanked out for a second. I got really nervous. So I took an extra moment in preparation for the kick. There we go. Yes, that's right. There's now bill points on the billboard. Apparently the ball is being held by Corporal Klinger. Yeah, that was never going anywhere. Come on. I was pressuring that guy way too much. You do sort of have an amazing dive ability in this game. And if you're diving during a period of time when it would make sense for you to... Oh! Unbelievable. That was a very smooth operation they had going there. Alright. Try and change up my defense slightly. Oh, that does seem to have gotten them. Nice job, Mark MADDOX. You'll be leader in sack one day. So basically the way it works, folks, is there are 8 plays that you can pick with different button combinations. If you pick the right one, basically your guys all become OP and charge straight forward, knocking out everyone in their way. If they don't, you pretty much have to figure out how to defend things yourself. Like I'm going to have to this time, because I can tell... Oh, that worked out okay anyhow. 3rd down 21. I'm thinking they might pass. I mean, that would be the logical thing to do, but this game does not always operate on pure logic. Alright, it's a nice sack for Cornelius Bennett. Endless sacks. Let's see whether or not I can sneak our way in and get this kick interfered with. Nope. Al Edwards is going to take this one. Alright, let's drop this data. It would be unique if football logic applied. And yes, a thing. Welcome, chummer, to Tecmo Super Bowl. I believe everybody is chasing everybody, so... yeah, that was full coverage. Let's go ahead and just get a few yards on the board, courtesy Jim Kelly. Not really known as a crazy legs type of scrambling quarterback, but I guess he can get the job done when need be. Also, we are nearing the end of the half, so I will want to be running out of bounds whenever possible, or throwing incomplete passes. Those are the 2 main things that you can do to stop the clock. Of course, at the end of 2 minutes, we'll get the ball back, but I want to have scored again in that meantime. Nope, this didn't go very well. Could have gone a lot worse, though. All right, quick. Call play quick. Ah. Quick, throw to Kenneth Davis. And run out.
First down.
All right, let's try for another bomb here.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut.
Out to Andre Reed. He's got it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. So yes, I am shocking the world right now, or at least Mysterious JG, by using Andre Reed in a passing situation. He keeps being annoyed that I keep using Don Beebe. I keep throwing to Don Beebe. So he's apparently going to be oh, that was a perfect kick. He had no option but to run it, and he's still going to manage to make some great hay out of the return. Well, damn. Alright, they have 40 seconds left. I am going, well, I thought that they would take a Hail Mary approach here, but they are not. It's alright. Managed to knock down the offensive line there. Maybe now I've got them. Yes, now I've got them. Third down and 23. As long as we can stop them. Ah, there you go. Get in another sack as the half ends. You guys ready for the halftime show? You better be, because here it comes. This game brought to you by football. Oh, nothing says classy halftime show like a clown. I don't know, folks. I guess Cirque du Soleil is still a thing. That is one means of clown-based entertainment that you can still find out there. So maybe I shouldn't be hemming and hawing too much about it. Yeah, you would think that they would have a more skilled clown do their halftime show, Lethal. However, so yeah, 13-3. We are as ever losing on pass yards. Or, I mean, we're winning on pass yards, losing on run yards. That just seems to be the way I end up playing. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. And see, since we didn't get the ball at the beginning of the game, we get at the end of the half, so we get to have another offensive drive, guys, even though we just finished one. Hut, hut, hut. Ah, but they've wised up this time. Ah! Never mind, I actually saw they weren't covering, I think that was Al Davis, but I saw it too late. It was too late to apologize or throw the ball. Too late. There we go. Take it, BB.
First down.
Yeah. Like I said, he's not necessarily... Well, I mean, honestly, he's not supposed to be a guy that gets cold feet. He's, he was known for running in a no-huddle offense. Whew.
First down.
Nice. 41 yards. I think it's time to bring out Vernon Thurman. He can take this one home. Except for that one guy right there. And this one guy. That's all right. How dare you say Reed's got stick and Lethal Feline? He's not Nestor the Molester. Who, my avatar in Grimace NFL Street Game, received the bad mouth. He gave the bad mouth to Lester the Molester. I keep wanting to say Lester Holt, too, but that is a newsman. Ah! There we go. 16-yard return. So, alright. Let's see if I can do as well defensively as all that. Ah! I do actually really enjoy the, I mean, I should say I appreciate. Maybe I don't enjoy it, because of course it makes the game more difficult, and Bobo likes things easy. But I do appreciate that when handoffs and fakes happen, the number of the character, by the way, the number, either is the defensive player that the player is controlling, or it is the offensive player with the ball, who is always whoever is actually getting played. So, basically you know to go after the guy with a number over his head when you are on defense. I am slower than this guy. Ugh. No, I'm gonna block your celebration, Harold Green. Oh well. Much worse on D at this game. Or much worse on D in this game. However you want to say that. My defense is not as strong as my offense. Sorry, I take offense. Right, Bengals in the second half. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take the touchback here, because I would rather avoid the possibility of a fumble, because I got dogpiled on at the wrong moment. Let's air this one out to Don Beebe. Oh, leaping catch. Well done. Alright. Let's have some defense. Some have offense. Bobo has no fence. No fences. There we go. Hit. Juke. Nicely done, Thurman Thomas. Yeah, Lethal. Nearly every every QB in this game. They have differing accuracies and things like that, but as far as distance, everybody's got a cannon arm. If you somehow manage to arrange the game in a sense that you're on the 1 yard line and your receiver is in the opposite end zone, you'll be able to get the distance. Yep, he opted for the touchback, which I guess is okay in this situation. All right. What have they been running here? They've been running green down that way. I don't know if they're going to continue. Usually they only pick like a handful of plays. They don't run every different variation on that play. Oh, there we go. Shut that down. Yeah, they keep running green down the bottom here.
Red 24. Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
But the Bulls are inert. Actually, Lethal, I mean, I don't know if I'm telling you guys information that y'all already know, but this game more rubber bands on like a seasonal basis than it does on a game-to-game basis. The game is going to get continually tougher as time goes on, which is unfortunate because, as you know, like you can afford to lose some in the, oh wow, trick play, thrown to the middle of nowhere. Well, by the end of this year, basically. By the end of this year, things are going to be really rough, which, of course, that's bad, because in the regular season, you can lose a game or two. That's not a big deal. But, all right, this distance, in Thurman we trust.
First down.
All right, got us the first down.
Red 24. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Our change.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. And everybody's doing jumping jacks in the end zone. Hug time. Yeah. I suck at extra points. I mean, I know what you have to do. I'm just always really gun-shy. I'm just incredibly gun-shy about keeping it up there long enough, or waiting long enough to get everything lined up. Because, you know, you can get your kick blocked that way. All right.
Red 24. Hut. 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 Hut.
Well, this isn't going to work. I mean, Lethal, you got these guys bearing down on you. It's bad news.
Round 52.
All right, let's go ahead and... Oh, I got bowled over, unfortunately. Well, that was a bold attempt at stopping this from being a runaway. And no, it's sad. Their pathetic attempts at onside kicking. Hey, yeah, I mean, I enjoy this game as a time capsule myself. Let's see. At this distance, I could maybe try another bomb. See how that goes.
Round 52.
Oh! Very badly, very badly. Let's throw it away. Throw it away. And then as one unit, they just sort of meld around the ball. Yeah, no, when they call the correct play, everybody just swarms. Thankfully, they did not do that this time. So let's throw out to Keith McKellar here for a short gain. Cincinnati's calling for timeouts because they don't want me to just drain in the clock like this. Well, guess what? That's what's happening.
Red 32. Red 32. Hut.
Oh, it's 4th down. Oh, and they're calling timeout. Well, all right. Well, what do you think, folks? This is maybe the first chance for some interactivity. Do I go for it on the 4th down here? Honestly, in this game, I feel like, you know, punting. Obviously, you've seen how good I am at field goals. I don't think from this range. Yeah. Everybody wants to see us go for it on 4th. I mean, there's no reason I need to. There's less than 2 minutes left in the game, and I'm up. Yeah, I suppose I can bury their hopes and dreams. Let's cancel out of here. Let's give Thurman a shot. Save us, Thurman Thomas. Oh God, they picked this play. They picked this play. They picked this play. He is fast enough that it doesn't matter. Bless you, Thurman Thomas.
Red 24. Hut, 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 hut.
Yep. Well, that was dumb. I was just sort of... I got a text message at the same time as I was running, as I was giving myself some time. Woo! I just like making things that much more difficult.
48. Hut.
Yeah, that wasn't going to work. Well, 3rd down and 18. Let's try this one more time.
Round 52, round 52.
Sorry, it's just that I guess... Yes! I got the jumping catch. All right, 4th and 6th. We managed to make how much forward progress in that amount of time? I can punt now. I don't know. You know, punting makes more sense than anything else, but, Oh, Epping says field goal. You know, I'm in field goal range, technically. Pretty terrible at them, but why not? I believe I still have Steve Christie doing these. All right. Straight down the middle. Bitches! Thanks, Steve Christie. All right. It's good! Ah, yes. Perfect. They won't be able to stop the clock. Oh, man. They are going to be able to call a play really fast. They're going to be able to call plays on the fly. That's fine. Yes! Managed to bat it out of the air. That is not something that you really get to do that often in this game.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Like right there. Alright, just prevent him from scoring and I'll be satisfied.
First down.
Good lord, there's a flurry of activity going on in this text message thread. A text message thread about Thanksgiving plans just got started. Alright, let's take a look at this. I was not that far off from the, there's a cinematic that you get if you manage to get 300 yards passing. Oh, Don Beebe was also not that far from the special graphic you get for, wow, everybody was really near a milestone. You get cinematics if your running back runs 100 yards in a game. You get running back. You get a graphic for your receiver if they have 150 yards receiving, and you get a cinematic for your quarterback if they get 300 yards passing. We were pretty near all those. But of course, the only statistic that really matters is at the top: Buffalo Bills 36, Cincinnati Bengals 17. And that was the last game of the week. So let's go ahead and look at the NFL leaders real quick. Yep. Our NFL's leading passer, Troy Aikman. We're going to have to get through a lot of guys. Brett Favre, Warren Moon. Ah, there's Jim Kelly. Still up on Steve Young. Rodney Pete in 9th there, although he's, as we saw there, he got injured this week, so he may be falling down. There's, speaking of pancakes, here's the NFL's leading receiver. None of our guys are leading receivers. Well, Don Beebe's in the top 10. What are they going by? Number of receptions. Okay. What about yards per reception? Don Beebe's still leading the pack there, and you can't say it's because he got one good pass. Yeah. Only one sack for Willis. He is not moving higher up in the world of sacks. The NFL's leading rushers. Thomas is not... He does not lead the league in rush attempts or rush yards. But he's up there, and what matters more than that is Thurman Thomas is the NFL's leading scorer by a decent margin too. Our punter's the best punters. Yes, our punter's the best punter because we only had to punt once and it was pretty good. And right now, Cox is the leader in sack. Cox are leaders in sack, folks. I mean, is. Let's look at interceptions here. I know, I'm making Cox and sacks joke. It's a grim time. All right. Interception leaders. We don't really have any interception leaders because usually I am just flying straight through. And I don't have great punt returners, and I don't have great kick returners. Hey guys, let's keep it relatively clean in the chat there, alright? Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and stop video recording. We're gonna keep on streaming, but bye video folks. I guess we'll see you again. There's a bye week, so I guess I'll see you folks watching on video. And yeah, I guess I'll see you you folks watching on video in 2 weeks. In week 10 when we take on the Pats. So have fun with that, folks.